Hello and welcome to this Week 6 edition of Big Game Bound. I'm Chris Hagan. The cream is starting to rise to the top in the NFL, and some teams are already in desperation mode. It all starts with Thursday Night Football in Philly. Tom Brady, the 4-1 Buccaneers, visiting the 2-3 Eagles. The Bucs, a touchdown favorite in this one. But as for our marquee matchup this week, it's a good one. The Bills and Titans down in Nashville, two division leaders looking to stay there. For more on this Monday Night Football showdown, let's check in with Corey Curtis down in Nashville. Corey, two playoff teams from a year ago. First place in each division right now. Pretty good measuring stick in the AFC.
Well, look, guys, the Buffalo Bills are the best team in the National Football League, and there is no question. Number one scoring offense, number one scoring defense, number one in turnover margin. And you've got a Tennessee Titans team that has struggled to get its biggest three additions on the field this year. The Titans are 3-2 despite not playing great football. If they don't play great football Monday night, they're going to be 3-3 and 3-3 in a really bad way.
Well, 3-3 in that division is not too bad. You're still running away from that AFC South right now. Let's talk about Derrick Henry. Obviously, his resume speaks for itself. Just unstoppable, durable, give him the ball, get stronger as the game goes on. Will that be a key, taking that time of possession and letting Henry just kind of gobble up some time and yardage?
Well, he is on what some would consider to be an unsustainable pace. He's on pace for over 480 carries this year. One of the interesting things we looked at coming into this season, as people wondered, could he be the first back-to-back 2,000-yard rusher, is if you look at the last four guys who hit 2,000 in the modern era here, all of them dropped by 1 yard per carry the next season. Derrick Henry has dropped by 1 yard per carry this season. And that's not an indictment on him. He is playing fantastic football. The offensive line hasn't been as good. And in the passing game, they're not creating the shock plays in play action that they did in the years past under Arthur Smith. Derrick Henry needs some help because the reason he's having to carry it 30 times a game is because they need more chunk plays to move the ball down the field quicker. Having said that, he's probably going to have to carry this team on Monday night.
Yeah, where are those chunk plays from Ryan Tannehill? Just 6 TDs, 3 interceptions. You have some weapons on that offense, but his yards per completion just not up there where you think it could be.
Well, they've only got 2 passes over 30 yards all season, and that's a problem. A.J. Brown, dealing with a hamstring pull, only has 10 catches on 25 targets this year. He's a Pro Bowl caliber player. They need more from him. Julio Jones has only played in a couple of games. They obviously need more from him. Corey Davis is gone. And the other guy that's gone that we don't talk about is Jonnu Smith. He is a tight end who had speed, burst, athleticism, and they could create matchups with him and create shock plays. He's now a New England Patriot. The other guy who I think coming into the season that I think they thought they could use mismatches with was a young back named Darrynton Evans, who they drafted last year in the 3rd round. He's a lightning fast guy. Guys, he can't stay healthy, and they can't get him on the football field. So Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry have largely been on their own. And, they've had guys. They've put guys out there to catch passes. And and I know that guys can fill in, but they don't carry the mail at the end of the day.
Well, it's we joked about the AFC South and how the Titans could lose 3 in a row and still be in first place. But this is a tough part of the schedule, starting with the Bills. They're almost a touchdown underdog on the home turf. What has to happen for the Titans to spring the upset?
Well, number one, they've got to win the turnover battle. The Bills are number one in the league in turnover margin. The Titans are not. Now, they did create 2 turnovers last week, and I don't believe they've turned the ball over in the last couple of football games. So that area has been good. They cannot help the Bills out in that area. They've got to win that one. They've got to create shock plays, like I said, and they can't give up the shock plays. They've struggled in pass coverage to give up some deep balls this year. They've had some breakdowns. That cannot happen. They need to make the Bills work for absolutely everything that they've got. And the other thing is, and this goes for just about every NFL team, and I think the Colts fans know this as well, field goals get you beat, guys. You can't settle for kicks. When you're playing the number one offense in the NFL, you've got to get touchdowns. In the past, Mike Vrabel teams have risen to the occasion for this kind of game. We'll see if they can hit those marks and do it in this one.
Corey Curtis, our man in the Music City. Enjoy the game. Thanks for the time, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
It will be an early start for the Sunday games once again this week. A Sunshine State showdown all the way over in London. The Dolphins and Jaguars. That's at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Set your alarm clocks. In the 1 o'clock Eastern Time slot this Sunday, the Bengals in Detroit to face the Lions. An AFC South contest in Indy between the Texans and the Colts. The Rams visit the Giants. The Chiefs will be in Washington. And the Vikings will take on the Panthers. Over in Baltimore should be a great one. The Chargers will be taking on the Ravens. A Soldier Field in Chicago, the Bears host Green Bay. Let's get some Packers perspective with our MK Burgess.
Bears week is here, and the Packers know they'll have their work cut out for them when it comes to Chicago's defense. They do, after all, lead the league in sacks with 18.
Yeah, it starts everywhere. I mean, they got players on all three levels. Certainly those edge rushers are as good as they get, and I think they're really playing at a high level. I think this, just all in all, it's the best defense we'll have played up to this point.
I mean, they're a great defense. They've always been a solid defense over the years. Some familiar names who are studs. Chicago has always prided themselves on stout defenses, and in the 27 games I've played against them, you know what kind of day you're going to be in for playing Chicago.
This is, like I said earlier, this is just a really sound and physically gifted defense. It's going to be a very, very physical football game. And so we need to be at our best in order to, come out on top.
No word yet on if Elgton Jenkins and Josh Myers will play, but if what they do, it would be a big boost to a relatively young offensive line that could use all the starters they can get against the formidable Chicago front seven. For Big Game Bound, I'm MK Burgess.
Hey, thanks a lot, MK. In the 4 o'clock hour, it's the Cardinals at the Browns. And out west, the Raiders will travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Up in Foxborough, the first-place Cowboys take on New England. Let's get some Pat's perspective with our Maury Hirschgordon.
Your Big Game Bound preview of Week 6 matchup as the Cowboys come to Foxborough to face the Patriots. Maury Hirschgordon and Andy Gresh, our New England Nation analyst. You can find them every week on Sundays and Wednesdays. Gresh, let's talk big storylines going into this matchup. The Cowboys, one of the best teams in the NFL. Patriots are looking just to get back to 500.
Yeah, and I think the big advantage for the Cowboys, Maury, is if they can run the ball. The Patriots' run defense has been very average this year, and Zeke Elliott is special. Maybe the best starting running back the Pats have gone against this year. Dallas has done a good job of taking care of the football. That, to me, is the real difference in this game. Who takes care of the ball? Mac Jones has got to be on point. Short throws. You figure he's going to be able to move the team down the field, but can they punch it in the red zone?
Dallas is on the road, but they are a slight favorite as of right now. 3.5-point favorites. You like the Patriots to cover that?
I do. I like the Patriots in a skinny win to rally after what was a bad defensive performance last week. And plus right now it's Patriots plus 3.5. You're giving me the hook. I'm taking the hook.
All right, final question real quick. Your top fantasy players on both sides.
I think it's Zeke Elliott for the Cowboys because he's going to be able to eat. And you got to go Mac Jones. He's been consistent, 250 yards and a touchdown. You sign up for it right now.
All right, it's a 4:25 kickoff from Gillette Stadium as the Patriots host the Cowboys.
Hey, thanks, Maury. The Steelers got back on track with a win last week over Denver, and they'll be on the home turf again Sunday against the Seahawks. Here's our Mike Fenner on the Steelers beat.
Losing prolific wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster to a season-ending shoulder injury suffered in Week 5, the Steelers must look elsewhere now for explosive plays as Pittsburgh welcomes Seattle to Heinz Field.
I'm hurt because I miss that guy. I mean, what he brings to this team, his energy, his excitement, the leadership.
While Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool will be counted on even more moving forward, Roethlisberger expects more involvement from tight ends, and Pittsburgh added former second-round pick of the Bears, Anthony Miller, to the practice squad.
It's a big opportunity for a lot. For Ray, for James. Cody's going to get his shot, I'm sure. We need guys to, because it seems like every week one of the guys have been down for something, and so moving forward now without Juju, we're going to need everyone to be healthy.
I feel like there's really nothing new. It's kind of the same thing every week. Our job every week is to open holes for if it's Benny, Najee, or whatever the case is. So it's just doing the same thing every week, but just trying to do it better every week, every play.
Defensively, it's not the matchup many were expecting coming into the year, with Seattle having to sub in Geno Smith for the injured Russell Wilson.
It's a learning process for me. I'm just going to keep getting better. It's a long season. We got a long season ahead of us. So I'm just gonna keep doing my part, everything I can to keep getting better and keep helping my teammates get better.
The Steelers take on the Seahawks on Sunday Night Football before Pittsburgh heads into its bye week. Reporting on the South Side, Mike Fenner for Big Game Bound.
And that brings us to our weekly visit with Jarrett Payton. He's the son of sweetness. He's here for Payton's Picks. Jarrett, go ahead and give a flex. You went 2-1 last week. Yeah, let's live on that. Let's keep it rolling. Let's jump right in like we always do. Vikings at Panthers.
Whoa, well, the Panthers and the Vikings coming off for some not so good performances in week 5. And so for me, Chris, I think they're going to need a better effort on Sunday for both of these squads. Sam Darnold, he's thrown 5 interceptions the last 2 games, and he's looking like his old self. I'm hoping that he can find a way to be able to kind of gather it a little bit. The Vikings, listen, they haven't looked good all season, but you have to look at some of the opponents that they have lost to, right? The Browns, the Cardinals, the Bengals, all one-possession games. And so for me, it comes down to, does Christian McCaffrey come back? He's kind of the catalyst of that Panthers offense. If he doesn't, then I just don't know if Sam Darnold can kind of bring things up to another level. People are going to be crazy and think I'm crazy about this one. I'm going with the Vikings to pull off the upset in this one. Let's go.
JP says Vikings. Now, we're getting into week 6 here. We're starting to really see who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Arizona looks like the real deal, the last unbeaten, and the Cardinals, they'll be at Cleveland. Who you got?
Man, this is the matchup, Chris, I've been waiting for, right? And I think everybody's going to be watching this one. You got the Cards and you got Cleveland. You got the Browns and their rushing attack going up against that Cards run defense. And the Browns, one of the best in the NFL when it comes to almost about any other rushing category. So you're going up against a Cards team, second most rushing yards per carry that they've been giving up this year in the league. But how am I going to go against Kyler Murray, who for me right now he has his team undefeated, man. So we're talking about, everybody's talking about MVP at this point. Right now, he's got his team at that point. He is that MVP. I think the Cards are a lock for this one. They get the dub.
Wow, strong words from Jarrett. Now, let's see what he has to say about this one. This is the big one, at least for you. The old rivals, Packers and the Bears, right there in Chicago. Let's get that unbiased opinion on this one.
All right. So unbiased. I've been like racking my brain on this one. I have a hard time because anytime that you have, number 12 on the other side, and he has had the Bears number forever. And to me, it's hard because I want to go with my heart, because you look at the Bears and over the last 2 wins, the Lions and the Raiders, and I know the Raiders last week, they had a lot of issues going on, so mentally they weren't there. But the Bears, they were able to run the football and keep the ground game going and score some touchdowns there. And Justin Fields, he's getting another week underneath his belt to be the starter. You know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going with my heart on this one and not my brain. I'm going with the Bears. They're going to keep that ground game going. They're going to keep number 12 off the field, and the Bears are going to get the dub, and they're going to win 3 straight. I know people are thinking I'm crazy, but I'm going with that, Chris. I have to.
JP, you know you're my guy. I've known you since you were a baby. I think you might be wrong on this one, though. But let's recap Peyton's picks before he jumps back in on me. He likes the Vikings at the Panthers. He'll take the Cardinals on the road against the Browns, and he will, yes indeed, take the Bears at home against the Packers. JP, don't get mad at me. Let's just see what happens on the field. You went 2-1 last week. Let's see how you do this time around.
Let's go, man. Hey, we'll talk about it next week.
Humor, anger, or sometimes sadness. You never know what you'll hear around the league from day to day. Let's find out right now in this week's Open Mic.
When you see your players give all that they have and you lose that way, it's tough. You don't want that for them. So, but we'll be better for it. No one person is bigger than the Raiders Shield. The Raiders have always stood for diversity, inclusion, social justice. It's important to live those ideals and carry them into the future. We cannot change the past, but we can do more to maybe make tomorrow better.
Y'all know me, man. I don't condone that kind of talk. I don't talk that way. My kids, sure as heck will never talk that way.
It's a sacred mantle for someone to call you coach or someone to call you a leader. And trust is really, really hard to achieve in this world. It's really, really challenging to achieve.
It'd be like being on a basketball team, and if you got to kick it out to a three-pointer, you kick it out there because he's open and he makes it. You know, it's tough if you know that if you kick it out and he's gonna miss it, you don't really want to pass it out there. So sometimes you got to, like, you know, in this offense, I just got to try to find a guy that's, you know, got the winning route.
One of the few channels we had on TV was WGN, and so you got to watch like Cubs baseball, you know, and some Bulls basketball games for whatever reason. So I've always, you know, enjoyed the city, enjoyed the fans, even though they haven't really enjoyed me. That's fine. I get it.
Could you see yourself ever playing there when your time
No.
comes? Playing here?
No,
Hard no.
it's just not going to happen, man.
And that's going to do it for us this afternoon. Join us every Thursday starting at 12 noon Eastern or whenever you get around to it. We'll be here waiting. For Jared Payton and all of our Nexstar correspondents, I'm Chris Hagan. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Big Game Bound.